guys, welcome back to my channel. This is momartsycraftsy mom, and today we'll be doing a little bit on foliage, okay, where we're going to use only greens and a little bit of brown and ochre, just to kind of, play around with the different kinds of leaves that you can do in terms of foliage. You can do it as borders, you can do it as fillers, you can do it on bouquets, and so on. So let's just go step by step. This might get a little long, but this would be really informative in terms of doing leaves, just leaves. Okay, so let's just get into the video. So for today we would need watercolors with sap green, okay, that's one, and then we would need lemon yellow. There is no leaf without a yellow. Then we would need yellow ochre. Then we would need green deep, or in some cases it is called deep green, which is a little darker green than the normal green. And we would need some burnt sienna. Okay, so that's for the paint. So this is what we would need. And depending upon the kind of detail that we're going to do, we would need few kinds of brushes. The first one would be the angled brush. That's how it is, in a size 6 or 8. I would prefer you keep it 6 or 8 because you need, in terms of leaf, it would be a larger area, so you'll get a more sway with it. Okay, so that's one. Then we would need either a number 9 or number 10 of a rounded brush. This is all synthetic brush. You can see I've used it a lot. So this is 9 and that's a 10. So you can use any one of it. I would be using on and off both. Okay, so that's those. I can find a place to place it. And then we would need the thin brushes, which would be a 1 or a 2. Like I said before, I might be doing both, like on and off. Okay, so that's about it. And we might, I'm not gonna show you anything in this video with this, but usually you can use a flat brush, a square brush, or whatever that you want to call it, in the size 10, but that would give you a totally different size of leaf. Okay, so for today's class we're going to just use this is the stuff that we're going to use, and it would be just a very loose kind of in watercolor where we don't have any guidelines. I'll tell you a little more about what are the things that you need. I have a palette. Usually I use student level palettes. Okay, and I have in the sap green, and I have the deep green here. I have the yellow ochre, a little bit of burnt sienna, and lemon yellow. Okay, why I take only this much and I don't use a lot of paint is because I like to mix and water down the paint.